Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Rexx and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Rexx's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give him when we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash. He keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give those little corrections that we were talking about. And the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Rexx is going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that tomorrow during your follow-up training session. Now, Rexx is sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is heeling. Heeling is very important exercise. It's proper leash walking, and the command is Rexx heel.
Rexx, heel.
Now at this point, Rexx has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when walking. Not forging ahead, not lagging behind. If you notice where Rich has his left hand on the leash, he keeps him right next to his left leg, and when Rich stops, Rexx has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And we are trying to limit the amount of food that we use for motivation, because we know that was one of the problems that you had, was that he was food or treat trained previously. When Rich turns, he should turn, and when Rich stops, he should sit. And that's without being told. Nice automatic sit. This is your sit stay. Now Rexx has a short attention span, so your homework will be to practice him holding it for longer and longer, and the distance that you can go, and he'll continue to sit there. When Rich returns back to him, he walks right back to his shoulders. He gives him a pat for praise, and they take off heeling again. So this is going to make walking your big guy much more of a pleasure and less of a drag when you're walking with him. Nice automatic sit. So when you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, he should be sitting. If he doesn't sit, Rich would have said no, sit. He leaves him in another sit, stay. And you're allowed to repeat the command. This is your come on command. It's Rexx come, and he comes and sits. So most of your interaction with him should be working for the next couple weeks. This is a great way to tire him out. It's a great way to establish your pack status. He is not in charge, you are. And he gets to perform tasks for you and gets praised for doing a good job. So it's a great way to spend time interacting with him.
Stay.
Rich leaves him in another sit, stay. Stay is a one-word command, but the recall, you do use his name. It's Rexx come. He comes right in and sits beautifully. And Rich did give him a little treat, because coming to you should always be a good thing. He's really a sweet boy. He has a sweet heart. He's just big and strong. And he was using that against you, but he doesn't like to be corrected, so that's the good thing. Now this is your down command. It's down.
Down. Down. No. Down. Come on, Rexx.
Rexx is going to give Rich a hard time about the down. He was just doing it perfectly.
You were just doing it before the camera.
He was. Now Rich stays down there with him and praises him. And you're not going to have to do that. This is just because Rexx decided to throw a temper tantrum.
Rexx.
And Rich will heal him out of that and attempt to show you that again, because that he can do much better than that. Dogs are like kids. When you turn on the camera, they can make you look really stupid. Now it's better. Good. Now you're going to be able to tell him stay, and Rich will be practicing this with you tomorrow, because he does know the down. There we go. That's much better. And then Rich calls him out of that, has him come and sit. So we have demonstrated for you some of Rexx's formal on-leash obedience skills. We'll be going over all of this with you tomorrow. If you'd like to, you can get hands-on practice working with him, with Rich there as your coach. We've enjoyed having him. He's done a really good job, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.